Well, it's the start of a new week here at the studio. We just finished our Good Morning ClayShare broadcast right over here. And I haven't cleaned up yet. We do this every week. Usually it's Monday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern for our premium members. This month for June, we're doing it on Tuesdays because we're very busy on Mondays for whatever reason. I don't know, but that's just for June. I got some wax on and what's called wax off, but it's really latex resist. The wax off is latex. The wax on is actually wax. Wax on you leave on. Latex you must remove before firing. So there's a little information. Goodies that my members have sent to me. Thank you, Natalie and Jody sent me some treats. Also yummy. And we got new lights, which is very exciting. Look how bright they are. Look how bright. Oh, not that one. Not that one. This one's new. New. To be fair, we had the lights before. We needed new panels. And then we got a panel up here now. It's not on, but that'll be interesting for illuminating my work area when I'm filming. So that's something you don't always see, is the lights and how that's all set up and everything. Because usually you just see the awesome backgrounds that I have behind me while I'm working. Got my Sula bag that I haven't unpacked yet from teaching and doing demos down at the ceramic shop. I've got my apron in there and other things, so I'll unpack that. It's not really exciting, but you know, you got to do it. It's part of studio life. Paste wax to use on my Udu drum. The cup that I did a little video of showing using black engobe, and these underglaze transfers. So I got to put these away. I'm going to use them on some more things. These are from Ceramica transfer. And then this week in prime time, we are doing, I'll show you in the kiln, we're going to be making bread plates. I'm going to show you a cool way to make a plate when you don't have any forms at all. So it's a no form needed drying Udu drums here. Not much happening quite yet. It's still a little chill. It's Tuesday. Tuesday is my Monday this week. Some pots. I'm going to be doing a little video on mother of pearl luster, no luster versus luster, and we'll talk about the benefits of it and how it changes your pieces, because I think it is a game changer. Oh, I got some raku glazes. Look at these. All right, I've never tried Mako's brush on raku glazes. I usually just make my own. Look at these. So we're going to be doing a microwave raku class, and we're going to be doing a raku in electric kiln class. So I got Mako oil slick, peacock matte, white crackle, and black metallic. So I'm excited to try those out. I also picked this crystalline glaze up. It's not food safe, by the way, but you can put it on the outside of mugs if you want. And so that's from the ceramic shop. That's one of their collection. These are Mako. This, I picked up this little turntable because it's tiny. It's a little 6-inch turntable. I thought this would be nice for glazing small things like mugs and everything, right? So I grabbed that, and then I got a couple little baby ribs from MKM. And I also got this mini rib set, the tiny tool set, and look, I'm gonna show you. That's the brush dude, by the way. We made him in a class, but he holds all my brushes, so he's the brush dude. Look at these teeny tiny, look for scale. So tiny. So tiny. So there's that. This is a bowl one, there's a little trimming, and just a rib. They're very cute. Little rib set. And what I'm doing this morning is I'll be unloading the bisque kiln. So all the kilns are complete. I don't know what's in the other one. This one's empty. This one's full of bisqueware. So we're gonna ignore the front stuff. We'll talk about that in another, that's a future class. We're gonna be making these plates here, these bread plates, in our primetime class. And I'm gonna show you how to make them without forms. I'm really excited. So I'm gonna unload this, and I'm gonna set up for glazing. I'm gonna clear off my glaze table, move these pots to shelves and everything, and I'll be glazing today. So that's today's work, glaze day on a Tuesday. I really just gotta get enough stuff glazed to fill the baby kiln. That's that kiln. I don't think, is it empty? I don't even know. I've been away. Yeah, it's empty. Look, if I'm not in the studio, I don't know what happens. Stuff happens. So that's it. I'm gonna unload the kiln and we'll glaze some stuff and I'll talk more about my week. I had a busy week last week, so this week could end up being sort of chill because I kind of need it. But check out these funky bacon cookers. That was a ClayShare class. They have to get glazed, but these are for half strips of bacon. So you can make them taller if you want for tall. Oh, taller? You mean like that for tall bacon. Short bacon or tall bacon? What do you prefer? Here we are on Wednesday. Wednesdays are the busiest day in my studio because I do 2 live broadcasts back to back. But this Wednesday it's even bigger because I have to pack and ship these 4 plates to the Salmagundi in New York City. I have been invited to be part of their Journeys Onward exhibition again this year. I was in it last year, which was such an honor. And I'm gonna be doing it again this year, and these are the pieces. You can see those 4 plates right there. So they've got to get packed up and shipped down to New York. So that's really exciting, but that's going to take like an hour just because all the paperwork and everything for getting it packed and shipped and the hanging instructions and inventory and insurance and all that stuff. But these are my soldier series, which if you follow me, you're probably familiar with, but you can learn more if you go to my website, jessicaputnam-phillips.com, shameless plug right there, and you can find out about this work and the meaning and everything. So I don't show it much anymore. I make new pieces. I've got a couple exhibitions I've been asked to be part of next year, and I'm probably gonna say yes. The other thing I got going is I gotta open the kiln. So I fired some of these bread plates. These are magic plates, I'm calling them now, because you don't need forms. You can make a plate out of any shape. 134. That's a little warm. We can peek in it though. Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. It turned out so cute. So cute. So that's one of the bread plates. And then a cup. This is the test kiln, so I don't usually do a lot in here. That turned out nice. And then where's our cone pack? That looks good. Cone 4 is this one. Sorry, cone 5, cone 6. It's a good 5. Could have gone a little hotter, I think, but I'm not complaining. It was a cone 5 firing. And so we did get to cone 5. And we can always check over here if we go to our kiln. And then you can go to menu and you can see data, last firing status. And you can find all about what we got to. So what did we get to? Firing number 189. Whew. I fire this kiln a lot. I need to change the elements. 2172. Sorry, the focus is doing some weird thing. There we go. 2172. Cone 5 is 2167. Oh my gosh, can you hear that? They're still rehearsing for Jersey Boys. And they are rehearsing. In fact, they're rehearsing right outside the studio. I don't know if we can see. Right? They went inside. But you'll just be sitting here working and then all of a sudden, people will start singing in the streets. It's the neatest thing. All right, so anyhow, I'm gonna pack this stuff up. So this is today, my Wednesday. Tonight's broadcast, oh yeah, we're gonna make those bread plates in prime time, and then live at 5, we're gonna have Debbie from De La Design Gifts. She's joining us, so you can go back and watch the replay of that. That will have already happened by the time this is put out. But I'm gonna be using these cutters that look like slices of bread, and she's gonna be doing napkin holders, and I believe she's gonna use slices of bread in some, but she's also got these little chickens. So I'm gonna do some chicken plates as well, but that's to come tonight. So check out that replay. It's up under the lives. So if you're watching this on YouTube, it's in the live category. If you're watching this on ClayShare, you will find it under the live at 5s. And then if you go to the prime times, you'll see how to make one of these, because we'll make one of those in that. All right. Welcome to the photo studio. No. It's still a pottery studio, but I'm doing a photo shoot today. I've got this little side thing I'm working on, and it's kind of a big deal, and it's a bit of a secret. And I've got to do some PR photos for it. So you all will eventually find out. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. So I've got some lights set up over here. I got another one over there I got to grab. Also, look, the normal clothes you wear in the pottery studio, right? Isn't this what you wear when you're in your pottery studio? Well, I usually wear it like this or this, a couple Oxford shirts or some plaids. But I got a little blouse here. I got this very, very subdued blazer and blouse combo. Nobody would notice you in that, would they? Then I got this black blazer to go with these two blouses here. So I'm doing some basically PR shots for this project that I can't tell you about yet. So you're just gonna have to wait and see. Some of you have heard me talk a little bit about it. I mean, I can talk a little bit about it, but I don't want to until things get further along. But probably more info coming late summer on that. But here's some of my pieces. These are my soldier pieces that I do. And again, website jessicaputnam-phillips.com. There's my shameless plug for my own work. So here's some vessel forms that I've done over the years, and I'm using them as props for these photos. These are some I kept. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. All right, so I gotta get these photos done, but tell me, what outfit should I wear? Like, I gotta get this done so I can get to work, like actually clay work. So what do we wanna see? I love this blouse. I love the pattern on that. And this one's really fun too, nice and bright. It's gotta be eye-catching. So maybe not those. These are just regular work day, but I kind of like them a lot. Obviously, I wear them. Okay, I'm gonna take some photos now. I'll share what ones I pick. All right, vlog folks, vlog followers. Yeah, so this is kind of some of the setup. I know it's cropping my head off, but do you know how hard it is to take a good photo of yourself? Like a really great photo, something spectacular. It's really hard to do. I can take great photos of pots. I mean, that's easy. You just make good pots, right? But to actually get like, you know, look, I look great, don't I? It's hard. And I'm here by myself. And actually it's probably better because if anybody else was in the studio, I'd be pretty wigged out and not want to be silly and take good photos, but it's hard. So yeah, this is the weekly vlog is I've got to get some good photos, like really good photos, like best photos of yourself you've ever taken in your entire life. That's what I'm trying to get. And I've been trying to figure out where to put the camera. And right now I've got it here on the tripod over by the, well, I got some of that in there, but over by the kilns. But you know, I don't like some of the stuff that's over here. I don't like seeing the outlets in the finished image. It's not great. You know, we go this way and you've got the stairs to upstairs. That's not exciting. Go this way and you've got the work. The cords on the floor won't show. But it's hard. It's really hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's very, very hard. There's a song about like, it's hard. So anyhow, this is what I'm doing. This is one of the fits. This fit. So they're all gonna be with jeans because that's kind of how I roll. So, but made this. Thought that would be nice to have in the image. That's something I made. And I never wear blazers. Like I never dress like this in the studio ever. Like this is not real studio clothes, but it looks nice. So I'm doing it for the photo. So I'm kind of thinking something here. I'm just talking to you guys to help me decide. We'll put this up a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I think the lighting is really harsh on my face too. So I was just kind of being like, oh look, I normally just stand around the studio like this. Oh yes, hi. This is a potter's life. Yeah, it's terrible. So I gotta figure it out. Help. All right, this may or may not end up in the vlog. It's real life. This is what I'm spending my day doing. I thought I was gonna get work done. I've been doing this for 2 hours already this morning. And so my day is slipping through my fingers and I'm not happy about it, but gosh, that looks kind of good, doesn't it? The background there looks sort of industrial. I mean, it's a pottery studio, so that's not, yeah, maybe we'll keep that. Maybe I'll do something kind of like, wait, we'll get the, if I get my feet in, get back further. Be like, hey, no, because they have to have, it's supposed to be a headshot, but a headshot with information. How about this? Ah, look at these great pots I made. All right, now we're getting silly. This is because I need to take a lunch break. Well, anyhow, we'll see how these go. I really wish somebody was in here taking pictures for me, because even when I'm talking to you guys, I think I do better when I'm talking. I'll just pretend somebody's here with me. All right. I'll keep you posted on the photo shoot. All right, so what I ended up doing for the photos was really cheesy, but I think it's gonna work. I didn't change my outfit anymore. I got sick of doing that, but I did this. I was like, oh look, hi, here I am at my kiln. Isn't that great? So that's the thing. Like, okay, we actually make pots looking like this, you know, with the hair all done and down, and you know, with nice clothes and stuff, but it's a picture, so it doesn't matter. Anyhow, that's what I ended up doing, so I thought I'd share with you, but I will put the still up. Maybe I'll use it as the still for this week's vlog. I don't know, we'll see. But next time you want to take photos of yourself, you can do it for like studio promo, but maybe get somebody else, because it's a lot of work and it's stressed me out today. And I might take more, because I don't know if I'm happy with it. All right, that's it, signing out. Oh no, I was taking off my necklace that I was wearing in the photo shoot, and it slipped out of the beautiful satin cord, and now it broke into a billion pieces. Well, not quite a billion, but see, accidents happen in my studio. Just wanted to share, and I'm gonna go pick it all up and find all the pieces. Oh, I'm so sad. Look, they're all over. Look at them all. Broke it. It was one of my favorite things. We made that last year during our annual bead week. All right, well, if I can find the pieces, maybe I'll kintsugi it, but I gotta say, it won't look the way it did. Yes, I can make another one, but it happens. Pieces break. So this is real studio life. Such a bummer. Oh well, just have to make another, I guess. Thank goodness I got those photos done. Although I have to take more photos, me throwing pots, so I'll be doing that. But I wanted to share what we made this week in live. Actually, this was in prime time. We made all these plates. See them all? And I showed everybody in that class how to do the magic plates, I call them, because you don't need a form to get your edge. So here's the strawberry jam plate. Here's a couple plant I'm calling these plant toast plates. I did 2 bigger ones and this little one here. We did a pumpkin plate. Oh my gosh, look at the pumpkin plate. And I even drew a little pumpkin on the back when I signed it. Isn't that the cutest? And then I did this little tiny chicken trinket dish with this fabulous yarn and quilt pattern. The stamps on this are from De La Design. This is my pumpkin rolling pin. It's pinstripe pumpkins. And then this is Plant Baby is on this one. This one's from De La Design, except for the strawberries. That's one of my minis. The piggy plates I made using my rad roller for this design. And then this one I did just plain. And once it's glaze fired, I'm gonna paint a piggy face on it. So that's what we did this week in primetime. Is really, it was a tutorial on how to make plates that you use this really old traditional folding technique, which I think you'll love. So check that out. All right, since we're doing the vlog and it's all about taking pictures of yourself, you know, and here's the thing, even if you don't have a big project coming up or something, you're gonna need pictures of yourself. Ideally, yourself at work, especially if you're a potter and you wanna promote your pottery, right? So I took some earlier that was more staged and I shared in that video that was like, you know, dressed up, polished looking artist. Something you might use on your website or a business card, but if you're a teacher and you want to get students and you need to have like kind of in process shots, so you'll need to either set up your phone or camera so that it can do self-timer and take photos of you while you're working, or when you're paused, you know, you work for a bit, pause, take a picture while you're in process, or have somebody come into your studio and take some photos of you while you are working, which I've done all of that in the past. And personally, I really like just being by myself in the studio and pausing and take photos. I've had people follow me around, but I find I get really distracted when I'm in the studio and I have folks here chatting to me, and I'm more engaged with them and having a conversation with them than I am focusing on getting the good photos that I need to have and the whole reason they're there. So I took those photos this morning and those were great, and I sent them off, and then I had a request to do some photos of me with a piece, and so I threw this vase. It's about 12 pounds. It might be more. My scale only goes to like 10 and a half, 11 pounds, and then it just doesn't go any higher, because that's the kind of scale it is that I have here. Because usually I don't throw more than 10 pounds. That's a lot of clay. And most things I make, I don't use more than that for throwing pots. So anyhow, here's the pot. You want to see? Ooh, there it is. Let's see if I can get this to not bump too much stuff. There it is. It's a reasonable sized pot. Like that's good. It's not the biggest thing I've ever made. And normally if I'm gonna do big pots, I don't usually throw big pots in one go. Normally what I'll do is, so maybe I'll start with this much clay and I'll throw a base and I'll go bigger, and then I'll put coils on and throw those up, or I will throw sections. So maybe this is the middle section, and then I'll throw a neck to go on here or a base to go on there, and that's how I throw when I throw big, because I am not a large person. I'm a small person, and physically I cannot throw like more than 20 pounds of clay at a time without probably hurting myself. So I don't try. And I know there's folks out there who are like, I can throw 50 pounds. And I think that's great that they can do that, but I'm sure they're larger than me and have more muscles than me. I mean, when you're 5'2", 105 pounds, you're not gonna be, throwing giant pots and everything. So anyhow, I thought I'd put this in the vlog a little bit because it's my life. It's what I'm doing. And this is Pottery Studio vlog. And like I said, when I started this, no 2 days are the same. So today, here we are. I don't even know what time it is because I had to take my watch off. It's after lunch though, because I already had lunch break, but I don't know, 2 or 3 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. And basically my whole day has been getting these photos taken and sending them off and seeing if they're gonna work for what they're needed for. And I'll share what that is when I can. And then doing more photos. So this is my day. I thought I was gonna get some raku pieces made. I have a bunch of stuff I need to get done, and it's the end of the day. I actually have to go in and get stuff ready. We send a weekly email, so I have to go do the email now. And then the vlog from last week is ready to go up, so I've gotta go just get the image ready that I'm gonna use, so I have to go put that together. But I wanted to share this with you because I think it's really important as an artist to have pictures, not just of your work, because that is important too. Pictures of you working is really important, or you with your pieces, because people want to connect with you. They want that human connection. And although pottery is amazing, and when you pick it up, it's very tactile, and we do have connections to pottery, it's not the same as the connections that you have with other human beings. So seeing the other human who made that pot or is making those pots really resonates, and it makes people go, oh, that's the maker. And so when they see these little marks, they're like, oh, those little fingers are the fingers that made those marks. And I think that's a really important thing. And I think that's what makes pottery different than a lot of other mediums, because we can actually see instantly the hand in the material, which is one of the reasons why I love it too. Okay, so it's Friday, I know, already. And the vlog's gonna be wrapping up. I will, most normal people probably take Saturday and Sunday off, but I work often. I'll probably be out here a little bit tomorrow, Maybe Sunday, I don't know. I can't promise. This could be the end of the vlog. If it is, I'm signing off for this week. If not, I'll be back with another little snippet to stick in here, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm happy with this. I think it's good. It's a good piece. It's a reasonable size piece. Like it's something that I wouldn't normally make, but I think it's pretty great. So push yourself. There's another little thing.